Hello everyone, welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. My name is Decalink, the trained unprofessional, and also your current holder, not the king, but I am the holder of the Furry King. You can read it there, Furry King crown. I am willing to put this on the line in competition of some sort of collaboration or whatever the fuck, with the chosen challengers that I have listed before, Fabulous Aura and Camcho. What the fuck? I'm terrible at remembering these fucking names. I'm so sorry. It's just Clace. Christ. And anyone else that wants this crown, you gotta go through me. And anyone who doesn't want this crown, I can see why. What's going on? Oh, again, Darius. Again? Geez, you have no concern about showing your body off, do you? Not that I mind when you show it to me. I just wish it wasn't for everyone. Well, I didn't expect that dream just to be a dream just about Darius. It seemed too real to be a dream. He's been sneaking into your room at night and straddling you and whatever. That underwear he was wearing yesterday, does he really wear that all the time? Really can't deny how good he looked in it, though. You yawned and got ready to roll out of bed, but you had a bit of a problem. Jeez, something really thought he looked good. I'm as stiff as a board, and I imagine this is the bit where you start jerking off. And why'd you tease me so much yesterday? But why did I reject it? I could have. And the towel was just barely hanging on. I could almost see it. I can only imagine what it looks like. Oh, wonder what he'd have done. Fur rubbing and soap and oh man, and Darius. Phew, just thinking about yesterday with him in the lockers, that's really set me off. I guess I really should clean up before anything else now. You dirty boy. I got the text. It's from Spence. Huh. This is different. I was just skipping along with Maria doing the outside work and whatnot, but this is different. I didn't get a text from Spence last time. He said, "Hey Andrew, did you want to grab lunch with me in the cafeteria before practice?" Huh, there's an idea. I could go for something to eat. Sure, I'll head that way now. Meet you there in 30 minutes? Sounds good. I'll see you there soon. See? I'm not doing a Macho Man voice. You don't have to hate me. You can and probably will, but... Guess it solves the issue of not having anything to do. Maria said it was a nice day out, so I'll just walk to school instead of waiting for the bus. Well, that's good, nice and healthy. Right on time. Yeah, I walked here. It took a little longer than I meant to. It's really a great day outside today. Yeah, it is. How are you today? It's not often you want me to meet you here for lunch. I know, I just didn't feel like eating alone today, though. And we got a decent price here, being students. Well, let's get some food and grab a seat. You and Spencer bought your food and found a couple of empty seats in the cafeteria. It's really busy in here right now. Well, it is lunchtime. Yeah, I suppose so. I don't eat here very often, so I didn't realize there was so many people ate here. The food isn't the worst. It's on campus, so people don't have far to travel between classes, and it's a good price. It's almost always like this during this time of day. I see. Well, thanks for inviting me out. I don't get out very often. Yeah, I don't see you as much as I used to. We need to fix that. Yeah, I know. There's just been a lot going on lately. I find it hard to make time to do anything. I understand that. I've had a lot going on with school, after school, and work. It's almost non-stop, it feels like. Even over winter break, I still felt like I had no time to do anything. I guess that comes with being adults, right? Seems so. You continued talking with Spencer while eating lunch. Neither of you were in a rush, since practice wasn't going to start for a little while longer. The crowd started to disperse, and soon there were only a few people left, aside from you and Spencer. Well, look what I found! Hey, it's Darius! It's the Darius run! It's the Darius run! Please don't hate me if you were looking for the Spencer run. They kinda got that one shoved down my throat. It's a bad idea. Oh no. Hi, Darius. Mind if I join you too? Feel free. You got here at a good time. Most everyone left already. I try to avoid being here when it's crowded. Darius pulled out a chair and dropped down beside you.
Are you not gonna eat?
Nah, I don't eat the cafeteria food. I ate before I got here.
Then how'd you end up here?
Noticed you two from the window while you passing by. I was heading somewhere else, but I decided to stop in and say hello when I saw you both. What are you guys doing here?
We actually came by to eat before practice.
It's cheap for students, so it's good on my wallet.
Is that so? You guys should have let me take you out to some lunch sometime. I'll show you somewhere good, my treat.
Really? Sounds like an offer I can't pass up. How about you, Spence?
I'll pass.
Oh, look at his fucking face. Look at that shit. He's not... His fucking face. What is this shit? He looks complacent or nonplussed or other fucking weird words. You hear me, person that wrote the Mercy fucking path in Amorous? Weird words are bad. Come on, it'd be fun for the three of us to go out to lunch.
Yes, Spence, you should go too. I'm sure it'd be lots of fun, just the three of us guys having a good time.
No thanks, Darius. I'm good on that.
Suit yourself. Me and Andrew will have a good time, right?
Darius put his arm around your shoulder and pulled you towards him. Sure thing. You should consider it, Spence.
I'll think about it.
That's better. Darius kept his hand on your shoulder, and you could feel his fingers slowly rubbing into you. It felt good, so you didn't want to say anything. It wasn't really appropriate. Let him keep doing it, man. I mean, it's nice and fun, you know. You exhaled deeply, relaxing a bit under the lion's hand.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Is now really the time for that?
What you just have to...
Just have my hand around my friend's shoulder. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
You know what I'm talking about, Darius.
He shrugged and withdrew his hand. There wasn't anything wrong with it.
See, he was fine with it.
Whatever.
So, practice is in about an hour. You guys want to head there a little early, just get started? What the fuck's going on between those two?
That doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Not supposed to. That just means we gotta head to the lockers and get changed up.
And let's head that way?
Alright.
They got a problem with each other? Because ever since Darius showed up, Spencer's got this, like, face, and I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? What do you think Coach will have us do at practice today?
Hard to say with him. Doesn't seem to have any idea until practice is ready to start.
That always does seem to be the case, huh? Oh my!
To what we owe the pleasure of having you change with us, Spencer. It's rare to catch you in here. Believe me, I tried.
It's the most convenient location right now. There's nothing more to it.
Is that so? It's not just because you're watching Andrew change, is it?
No, it's more keeping an eye on you than anything.
An eye on me? It's not like I would do anything different if you weren't here. Jesus Christ. I mean, you weren't here yesterday when I was with Andrew, and even if you had been there, I still would have gotten him to take his clothes off.
What?
He's never been in the sauna before, so I took him in there. Of course, it's best to go in naked.
Really, Andrew? With Darius?
What? We had our towels on, Spence.
He didn't even get undressed without wrapping the towel around his waist first. I swear, this boy's still a virgin.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wouldn't even look at me when I was naked. His face was so red. It's pretty cute, you know.
Jesus Christ. Maybe this was a mistake. Your face was burning again. And you had turned away while everyone continued to change.
Wait a second, Andrew. Are you a virgin?
Yeah.
No way. Spence, is that true?
How should I know?
I thought there was a thing between you two. I figured if anything, you two would have fooled around with each other.
Really, Darius?
We've never done anything, Darius. Me and Spence have just been friends for a while.
Is that so?
Don't even think about it, Darius.
Well, that wasn't gonna do nothing. But we should draw the conversation to an end and head to the court. Everyone is dressed, so we should head out.
Oh, boy. Oh, God. You pretty much just signed yourself up for a problem.
Whoa, you guys are already here?
Well, me, Darius, and Spencer got here early and started warming up. We've just been rallying.
Good to see you guys on top of that. Now it's time for real practice to start.
What's on the agenda today, Coach?
This is going to be more relaxed than normal. We're going to play a little game called Monkey on a String. The gist of it is that each player has certain times on the court they have to move along. They can't leave those lines. We'll have 3 people on each side, and everyone will rotate positions each game. With more people on the court, you'll have to play smarter.
Sounds interesting. Who are the teams going to be?
It should be me, Darius, and Chester as a team. That sounds right. I'll be with Andrew and Dozer.
Trying to separate me and Darius. Spence, you getting in the way of my love. My lion. Not really my love.
We'll play a full match with 3 sets. It will take a little longer than normal to play this way since there are more people on the court. But it'll be a great drill on teamwork and ball placement.
I know all about ball placement.
Alright everyone, let's get started with today's practice.
Man, Coach was right when he said it would take a little while longer to play a match like that. It took nearly 3 hours to play that one. We played so many tiebreaker points, it was hard for us to finish up a set.
That was a great game, Andrew. It seems like everyone learned a thing or two today, don't you agree?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, too.
It was. Great job, everyone. Y'all played great. That's it for practice today, so I'll see you all here again on Friday. Most of you, I'll see you tomorrow in class, though. Do you need a ride home, Andrew?
Oh, this is tricky. If I say accept, then I might be turning down Darius. It's a nice day out, I'll say I'm good. I don't want this to turn into the Spencer run out of nowhere. You're trying to sneak up on me
with your voice like this. Is this a better voice for you guys? Is this what you guys prefer? Is this what you want from me? Because if it's what you want, I fucking have to give it, so I would like to know.
I will decline your offer, motherfucker! No, I'm good. I still have a little bit before it gets dark, so I'll just walk again.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, though.
Alright then, I'll see you in class tomorrow.
Later, Spence. Guess I'll head home after saying bye to everyone else. Oh, College Road. Man, maybe I should have let Spencer take me home. I'm a bit tired after practice. Yo. Oh my god, it's Darius in a fucking helmet. Hey? Oh, Darius, I had no idea you were. So I just have to wear a helmet to confuse you? No, that's not it. I just was lost in thought is all. Sure. Why are you walking? Don't you normally catch the bus? Yeah, but I decided to walk. Spencer offered to take me home, but I declined that, too. I kind of regret it. Then hop on my bike, I'll take you. Your bike? Yeah, I ride a motorcycle. Looking for you, I would keep a spare helmet with me. I don't know, I've never ridden on one before. Come on. It's pretty, I'm pretty fucking pretty. I'm pretty good at handling this, baby. You'll be fine with me. Darius attached another helmet that was on his bike and handed it to you. Put your backpack on and make sure it's all zipped up, then just hop on behind me. There's enough room? 2 people fit just fine on this. You sure? I've given people rides before, Andrew. Why do you think I have a spare helmet? Now, come on now, let's get going. You don't know where I live, though. Well, where do you live? You know that rundown factory building? It's just a couple miles away. Around there? Yeah, you can just drop me off around there. That's the best way to tell you. Alright, put that helmet on and hop on then. You slid the helmet over your head and slipped onto the bike behind Darius. There wasn't much of anything for you to hold on to, though. You ready? I guess so. Then hold on. To what? Just wrap your arms around my waist, you dolt. Are you sure? You have nothing else to hold on to, do you? Darius revved the engine and accelerated just enough to jolt you, causing you to abruptly wrap your arms tightly around his waist. There you go. Just hang on. It's fine. It's just a short ride, too. I'll take it slow for you, okay? Okay. Just relax. I'll drive safe. Again, he accelerated. His speed picked up. You wrapped your arms tighter around his midsection. You had never ridden on a motorcycle before, and the idea of it was never really appealing. Instead of focusing on the road, though, you put more thought into being so close to Darius. You could feel his body through his shirt, and you were pressed right up against him. The thought crossed your mind to feel around, but it didn't take long before the motorcycle came to a stop. This is the place, right? Yeah, I'll just walk from here. It's only a couple minutes away. Alright, well, I'm glad you seem to enjoy the ride. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was nice. You must have really enjoyed it, though, huh? Darius swirled his hips around, and then you caught on to what he was talking about. I'm sorry. You realized Darius had slid off the bike quickly, making some quick adjustments to yourself while he laughed. Don't worry, it happens even if you don't mean for it to. All the vibrations and have your body pressed up against someone will do it. After you removed the helmet, you couldn't look at him when handing it back. You were too embarrassed.
Maybe we'll rob Darius. Anytime, Andrew. Maybe I'll take you for a longer ride sometime. Anyway, I'm heading home now. You be safe. Will do, Andrew. I'll see you in class tomorrow. Later, Darius.
You waited until Darius sped off before you turned towards home. I'm home, Maria. Welcome back, Andrew. Did you do stuff? Things were good. A friend gave me a lift home on his motorcycle. I've never ridden on one before. It was a rush for me. Ooh, sounds like fun. It's been so long since I've been on one. Maybe you can take me for a ride someday. Bitch, you better stop running up on my men. Every time I try to bring someone home, you're like, ooh, maybe I can get on that. But you trying to do something? I don't think you'd mind doing that. I'm gonna get cleaned up and then relax for the night now. You do that. I'll be cooking dinner soon. I'll call you when it's ready. Sounds good, Maria. Thanks. God, I can't believe that happened with Darius. I let my mind wander too much while I was holding on to him. I loved how his body felt against me, though. I can only imagine how it would feel if it was just his fur. I wonder who that could be. Oh, it's Darius. I guess he got home all right.
From what I felt, you've got nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to us changing the locker room.
Oh, God. Of course that would be texting about. I'm still embarrassed that happened.
You shouldn't be. I didn't mind. Wink of faith.
Settle down, Tiger.
I'm a lion, thanks. Anyway, you'll have to let me see what you've got down one of these days.
This is to pursue the plot. Say sure. Maybe I'll show you sometime.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that, so you better.
Sure, we'll see. I swear he's not gonna give up. I can't say I'm not. It's not flattering, though, and that he's trying so hard. Even though it is Darius, he's always known for acting that way. It's nothing more than him trying to get into someone else's pants. I don't think he'd ever want anything more, and I don't know if that's something I really want. Oh no, it's a pervert trying to be romantic. Man, I really didn't want to come to class this morning. I'd much rather stayed in bed. I can't start slacking off when a new semester has barely even started, though.
Morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Darius. You ready for class?
It's like whatever. I guess I'm ready. I'd rather be somewhere else right now, but I suppose I've got to take care of my classes first. You got any plans for the day?
Why are your thumbs so small? Well, maybe not on one side, but your right thumb is very small. Like ridiculously small. It looks like it's just like a nub. Nothing right now.
Good, that means you're going to lunch with me today. I told you I'd take you somewhere nice, so why not today?
Well, you did, but what about Spencer?
I don't know if you noticed, but Spencer wasn't really interested in going anywhere with me. He's not that fond of me.
I've never really noticed that.
He makes it obvious, so I don't know how you haven't noticed. But we're not going to get into that right now. You have math right after coach's class, right?
Yeah.
Well, then just meet me outside of the math building after class. I'll be waiting for you there. We'll grab some lunch and I'll just ride around on my bike.
On your bike again?
Yeah, that would have been too perfect not to be riding her around.
But what about yesterday's bike ride?
What about it? You enjoyed it, didn't you?
It wasn't bad, but what about,
Oh, you were embarrassed because you got hard while riding with me? Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. You'll get used to it after riding with me a couple more times. I have to stop by the mechanic for a tune-up, but while he's checking her out, we can have lunch at his place nearby. Sound good to you?
Alright then, sounds like fun. I wonder if there's something, like, in the past between Spencer and Darius, or maybe Spencer just does not care for Darius's flirtatious ways. I wonder what that is. And suppose we'll find out in the next few minutes, next few episodes, probably, but I still got a while left in this episode. You shitting me? You can't keep track of this fucking red bar down at the bottom? You know I ain't fucking around. I ain't done yet. You ain't shutting me up. You can't keep me from... I better head to class now. It's about to start.
Yeah.
Coach's class started with him passing out the papers he had you turned in on Tuesday.
Most of you just fine. There are a few of you that I really expected more out of. For you, I've marked your papers with a time I'd like you to come back and see me. If you can't make that time, see me after class and we'll reschedule. This class isn't to be taken lightly, and I do expect all you to put in the work required to pass. Now to start today's lecture.
Damn. Well, that class felt a little bit longer than normal, and Darius stayed behind to talk to the coach. It looks like, Darius be fucking up. Guess he was one that didn't do too hot on that paper. I'll ask him about it later, though. Maybe we become like his tutor a little bit, and that's how we get to learn that he's not just a sex-craved guy like Owen, you know. And, Kobe has more to him, and Owen has more to him, and Darius has more to him. No one is simple, and that's good. That makes it real. No one's just like, I just like the bone. Yeah. Math went by at a quicker pace than your previous class, so it didn't feel as long. The end of class consisted of people working out on the assigned homework, and he gave everyone a chance to chat for a minute before leaving.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Spence, what's up?
You have any plans after class? I was thinking about grabbing lunch in the cafeteria again before I had to head out.
Tell him your plan. Don't lie to him. I know he doesn't like Darius, but he looks like upset. I'm not dejecting you, am I? Oh, Jesus Christ. Tell him your plans. Oh, well, I'm going to have lunch with Darius. He wants to take me to lunch today.
Really? I don't suppose he has any intentions on asking me, does he?
He said you didn't seem interested in him when he mentioned it, so he probably doesn't intend to ask you.
I can't say he's wrong.
You and Darius don't get along, do you? Well, at least you don't get along with him. Why?
Because he only has one thing on his mind. Don't you see that?
I know he's a bit of a pervert at times, Spence, but what's wrong with him giving a little... What's wrong with giving him a chance to show there's more to him than that?
There isn't more to him than that. That's why. Trust me, all he wants is to do is get in your pants.
I'm sure he wants to get in everyone's pants, but he's not taking everyone out to lunch.
As far as you know, just don't be easy to trust him, Andrew.
Geez, Spencer, give the guy a little chance, would you?
It's hard to, with how he acts. I just don't want to see him hurt you.
I'll be fine, don't worry.
All right then, Andrew, just call me or text me if you need me then, okay?
Will do, Spence. I'm heading off now.
Be careful. I guess I'll see you later.
Oh, Spence is being so sad. Why you gotta be so sad, Spencer? Spencer doesn't trust him at all. Has something happened between them that I don't know about? I asked the same fucking thing! Motherfucking Marvel! I don't know if you could read that shit. It said Marvel. God, without my beard, it's so fucking weird. That and it's going alongside pre-tape stuff where I did have my beard, so it's gonna be a little fucking confusing for a while. This is the most recent shit. I'm recording this on the 29th of March. The Ides of March, the Ides of March, the Ides of March, the Ides of March. Furry King. I can't wear that shit unless I've earned it. I have to earn it in a challenge. A challenge of the kings and queens of me. I don't know. Oh, where is Darius? Oh, there he is. Hey, Darius. Oh, finally, you ready to get going? Yeah, sure. Where are we heading? We're just gonna drop my bike off at the mechanic first, then walk to a grill that's near there for lunch. It's about a 15-minute ride from here. We'll get on the freeway for a few miles, and then it's off Robes Boulevard. Here's your helmet. Get yourself situated on. Hop on so we can get going. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty hungry now. You slid the helmet over your head and double-checked your bag before jumping onto the bike behind Darius. Like you did the day before, you wrapped your arms around his waist. Here we go. We went to a Japanese steakhouse and sushi place. It was a very nice place, and I guess that stir-fry is really kicking me back. I had chicken, shrimp, lobster, filet mignon. That's not, like, I didn't order all of that shit all at once. Me and Bree, like, mixed and matched our shits. He revved up his bike. In just a few moments, you were on the road. The start of the ride was pretty smooth as you held on to Darius. Traffic wasn't bad around the school and the surrounding roads. It wasn't until he pulled onto the freeway that you hugged him even tighter. He sped up considerably and traffic was heavier there. Darius was funneling between cars, and at times you thought he was going to run into them. You were thankful that the time he spent on the freeway was short, and he took an exit soon after he had gotten on. Your nerves were a little shaken, but after being back on a normal road, you relaxed again and enjoyed what was left of the ride. Here we are. Let me go get my guy. I'll be right back. You had never been to this part of the city, but it was nice. The streets and sidewalks were bustling with activity. People were dressed in anything from business suits to just casual outfits. It was a diverse place. Oh my God! Holy shit! What the hell, man? Andrew, this is my mechanic, Ezekiel. Jesus. I'd not trust anyone else with my bike. Oh, nice to meet you.
The pleasure's mine. I see what you mean, Darius.
Huh? Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'll leave this to you as the gal.
All right, Darius. I'll take a look at her and I'll do what I can. I have a lot of work to do right now, so it'll take a couple of hours at least.
No rush there. What the fuck? Who's beeping at me? Oh, Bree sent me something on Facebook. We're gonna eat, so I'll be back in a while. Heading to the grill if you want me to bring anything back for you.
I'll pass this time. You guys have fun.
Jesus Christ.
Great guy, he does excellent work. He's always treated me well. Let's head back to the grill now. It's only a couple blocks down. I can smell the food from here. It's making me drool.
What kind of food? What kind of food did this place have? You talk with Darius as you walk down the busy street.
Burgers, hot dogs, chicken, steak, fish. It's just about everything you could want. And their serving sizes are huge. I eat there a couple of times a week normally. They have some of the best food around and the atmosphere is pretty chill. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
After a short walk, Darius motioned at a rustic-looking building nestled among the other buildings.
Here we are, Bob's Grill. Best meat around.
It looks great, game.
Come on, we can grab a table and someone will be with us in just a moment.
You follow Darius to a table, taking a moment to admire the inside of the restaurant. Well, we shall see what is... No, we won't. We won't see what the fuck the restaurant has to offer. But I could say that because on the next episode, we'll keep going with this same storyline, but that's not clever to say. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the trained unprofessional speaking for the voices in my head. When I say until next time, fare thee well. Bye, everyone!